right place near the right equipment may have been a real lifesaver for a man who had a heart attack inside a Charlotte YMCA. I'm Debbie Fabian. The news continues here at 5:30.
And I'm Vince Coakley. Judd Rupp isn't your typical heart attack patient. He's in his 30s and was at the gym when this happened. Health Team 9's Summer Brown shows you this life-saving equipment that was just steps away from Rupp when he collapsed. And Channel 9's Steve Litz begins our team report with details on how things to do.
The machine doctors use to try and called an automatic external defibrillator. Basically, these pads are put on the patient's electric shock comes out of this machine here. The idea basically is to shock start the patient. Now, the only reason these machines are in public buildings is because of a recent law that was passed in Raleigh called the Good Samaritan Act. It was supposed to be a routine morning for Judd Rupp. A jog on the treadmill, some weightlifting, but what happened to Judd Rupp was nothing routine. It was about 7:15 yesterday morning. Dowd YMCA, he was working out with some free weights. Well, all of a sudden, he collapsed.
Every minute counts.
Dr. Thomas Behringer, who was working out at the Y at the time, started CPR, then
called for the defibrillator, hooked it up, and then activated it once to try to defibrillate the patient.
Behringer says the conditions were not right for the defibrillator to work. Rupp started breathing on his own thanks to the CPR. Well, even so, the folks over at the Y say this little machine sure lends some peace of mind.
Extremely valuable, definitely, yeah. We feel like it can really save a life, and you just never know when somebody can go into cardiac arrest.
Lisa Rupp is Judd's wife.
Dr. Behringer saved my husband's life. Got 2 small children. That's the reason her daddy's coming home. All around. Saved him.
And 2 more important notes. Doctors say Judd Rupp because he didn't have any ID on him while he was exercising. That's something to keep in mind. Also, something else, they do say everything seemed to work in Rupp's favor this time. That is because plenty of people knew Judd Rupp. He's an employee at WSOC-TV. We all wish him well in his recovery. We're live outside Carolina's Medical Center. I'm Steve Litch, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Very lucky indeed. Thanks, Steve. Well, 2 new studies released this week show defibrillators are saving lives in casinos, airplanes, and other public places. Reporter Summer Brown continues our team report with how these defibrillators work and why they save lives.
That's right. Portable defibrillators. Also some sporting events. The American Heart Association says they could save 100,000 lives every year. This health team.
If you collapse from a sudden heart attack or heart failure, this device could
You put about 20 pounds of pressure, and then you defibrillate.
Nurse Terry Cooper at Mid-Carolina Cardiology in Charlotte shows us how a defibrillator would work in the hospital.
This and say, all clear. Okay, and you come back.
A strong electrical charge depolarizes the heart, allowing it to restart. These small portable defibrillators work the same way, but instead of using paddles, these small patches do the work.
You apply the patches on the chest, turn the device on, and pretty much stand back, and then it will analyze the rhythm. Immediate, and the incidence of success is very high, but sometimes more.
That could mean a big difference in life and death.
And they could get even easier to use. Dr. Kramer says the device, just put it on the chest, and you can even walk away from the patient whenever necessary, making it even one's life.
Thinking a person is having a heart attack, could this shock actually hurt them?
Well, this also monitors the heart, and so if their heart is beating well and properly, then the machine will not let you shock them. It kind of tells the person through it, so they don't do anything, because that could be deadly.
Smart.
That's good to know. Thanks, Summer. Well, Gaston County are armed with defibrillators. We have more details on the life-saving device from our Western Bureau. 2 months ago, we told you that officers began training to use the machine. They were put into patrol cars this morning. Police say that putting 6 treatment to patients. Their officers are closer to medical calls than EMS crews.
My buddies out there might want to give me a holler. Hey, our friend Judson Rupp, that we were just talking about, we want to wish him the best. He's a tough guy. He played football at Virginia, and he's going to be okay. We're thinking about you, Judd, so get well quick, buddy.
Heart disease, not me. I'm in great shape.
That's what I thought until I suffered cardiac arrest while working out. Fortunately, someone at the gym knew CPR.
In fact, 75% of cardiac arrests occur in the home. What if someone in your family needed CPR? To be prepared, the American Heart Association is offering a quick and easy CPR class.
Call now and enroll as a family. Be an American Heart Saver. Learn CPR.